Here's a little bonus clip where I will explain some strategy tips, especially for beginners. So one thing you need to do is know that stars that are further away are better because of growth. Every time you take a star, consider what the growth potential of that location is. If it's close to one of your stars, you need to know that it will not be able to grow much. If it is further away, you will be able to grow it better. So distant stars are better for growing. The second tip is use the D fleet. So the D fleet is one of the 5 fleets you can use which give you a special effect, and the D fleet gives you one extra range. Usually on your very first turn, what you want to do is you want to exchange one of your ships at your home star for the D fleet and then move that fleet. Use the full. You usually start with 3 propulsion, so the D fleet will give you one extra 4 propulsion. Use that, for example, to go to the star in your sector that is 4 distant away from your home star, or use it to start moving towards the center sector to get more quickly into the center sector. Another thing you need to know in this game is you can win both by peaceful means and warlike means. If you're playing peacefully though, always make sure to have a good defense, because even if some other player who's close to you is on the light side currently and you're also on the light side, that player could switch to the dark side and attack you. So make sure you have enough ships, good enough military, and one good rule of thumb is to have 1 ship at each of your stars that is within reach of another player. On the other hand, if you're taking stars from other players, then preferably take stars from players who are ahead of you either in points or in technologies. If you're taking a star from a player who is ahead of you in points, you're closing the gap. If you're taking a star from a player who has a technology level you don't have, you're gaining the technology. If you're taking a star from a player who has neither of that, that's the least effective way of taking a star. Finally, turn order. Turn order plays an important role. There are both advantages and disadvantages of being the very first player, and advantages and disadvantages of being the last player. If you are first in turn order and you're competing with another player to take a star, then of course you will be able to take that star first because you are ahead of that player in turn order. Being last though has a distinct advantage tactically when you're at war with another player. If you're last, you can see what that other player is doing, where he's moving his ships, where he's attacking or maybe attacking, and then you can react to that. So there's a big advantage being last when you're at war.